saying, no, we're not part of it, we're not this, we're not that, but he still has all the power, he still has all this. He just, what's to say, just, what if Osama bin Laden started paying $10 million to every victim of 9/11? Would that recompensate for all?
Very poor man.
Yeah, he would be a very poor man, but would that compensate for everything? All of a sudden we're like, okay, Al-Qaeda, let's be friends.
Well, something's better than nothing. That's my belief right there.
This is not, it's not atoned for.
We're not trying to acknowledge that he's a good man. We're just, he's trying to do business with us when we need it. We're not trying to say, you know.
Do we need it?
We don't need it.
We sort of do need it.
Not from him.
Sort of.
Not from him. See, that's the thing you're saying. We do need it, but y'all just saying we don't need it from him. We still need it. Just because we don't agree. They both have their own plans. When you negotiate, both the people have their own separate terms of what they need. So we're negotiating for our benefits, he's negotiating for his benefits, and we both have our separate agendas we're trying to accomplish. But as long as the U.S. stays on top of it and makes sure he doesn't get the better of us, then we should be good with it. I mean, we're going off his past that we don't know if he's changing or not. If in time he does go against us, we cut off all ties. It's not like, you know, we're getting in a marriage with him or something.
But
we're just doing business.
Why should we open ourselves up to that vulnerability? I mean, his track record shows that he's not exactly a very stable person. He's not exactly peace-minded. He, like I said, has not atoned for all the stuff that he did wrong, even if he's trying to turn a new leaf. Let's see him prove it by acknowledging what he did.
We're not making him turn a new leaf. He's a bad person.
Well,
we all know
shouldn't he turn a new leaf before we start going into business?
He's a dictator. He's a dictator. He doesn't have to account for what he's done. That's the whole thing about being a dictator. You can do anything you want. But we still have to negotiate with him. Because if you don't negotiate with him, bad things happen too. But if you do negotiate with him, you can atone for things and you can prevent things from happening. If we're negotiating with him and we're giving him protection and we're being a police force for him, he's not going to bomb us. Because if he does, we'll have bombs on him.
I'm not so concerned about him bombing us because we do have a mighty military force. However, it's a moral issue. And America is a very moral country. Not so much that we're pure, but we like to think we are. We like to hold ourselves to a moral standard.
Okay.
And
well, I'm sorry to interrupt, but what you're trying to say, America cares about its pride. Is that correct?
yes.
So basically, because America cares about its pride, you're going to let the people suffer of it. They do have mineral.
Their own leader has made them suffer quite a lot.
Talking about America.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
So basically, you want gas to be.
Well, ours too. We don't need to suffer more from our own right.
So everybody's going to benefit out of this. Basically,
It's about time to close for the affirmative. You're closing, please.
Alright. Gaddafi got a pocket. He has been for a little while now, and he will be for a long time, probably till he dies. He's a scared old man who doesn't want to have a huge force come down on him. Okay? That's why he's giving up prisoners, and he's doing a whole bunch of things for him. On Thanksgiving this year, Gaddafi changed the rules and guidelines of his own religion to fit our Thanksgiving. He changed a holiday that was supposed to be on the weekend, changed it to be on Thanksgiving, so that his people could be more along the lines of America. Gaddafi is so in our pocket, he is willing to change the rules that Allah has set forth and be more American. So why are we going to deny him and not negotiate with him? He is so in our pocket, that'd be the dumbest thing to do.
Considering the multiple sources of oil that we have all around the world, people that are stable, people that are our verified friends, in abundance, we can buy from them. We don't need to open ourselves up to a ruthless dictator who has shown himself to be very unstable, to be very inconsistent, who has shown himself to be capable of multiple atrocities without taking any effort to atone, without taking any effort to claim responsibility for what he's done. Why should we deal with such filth when we can go a higher route with just as little money? And we don't need to. We don't need to deign to that.